What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is a beautiful Wednesday here in Indianapolis with all this beautiful traffic. Now I got somebody going 65 in the fast lane. We don't do that here, especially at 8:30 in the morning. Big no-no, but they're doing it anyway. So anyway, yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day, wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful week, right? Amazing week, best week ever. Just trying to put positive vibes, positive energy out into the world, you know. I feel like putting positivity out there helps you receive positivity in return. And I want all the positivity I can get. I don't know about you. So anyway, as you can see by the title, today I want to talk about what it's like growing up in this beautiful city of Indianapolis, or as we call it, Naptown. I have no idea why they call it Naptown. That's just the nickname for Indianapolis, right? So if you hear Naptown, people talking about Indianapolis, right? So yeah, so I want to talk about what it's like growing up in Indianapolis, what it's like living in Indianapolis, right? Now, a lot of people that are watching this are my friends and family at this point, so you guys already know I live here. But for those of you that don't, I live in Indianapolis. It's not a bad place to live, it really isn't. Now, a lot of my friends that live here are people that I knew growing up. Can't wait to get away from this place, right? And I think that might just be a thing with no matter where you're from. Some people just don't like where they grow up. They just don't want to live or spend their life in the place that they grew up in. Some people are just like that. You could live in the best city in the world and you want to move first chance you get, right? So anyway, Indianapolis is not bad. For those of you that aren't from here, I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what how it's laid out. It's really simple city. It's probably about medium size. Basically what you've got is, so you got downtown, which is in the center. So downtown Indianapolis, that's in the middle. And then around it in a circle, you got north side, west side, south side, east side, right? So it's laid out in a circle. So you may hear people also call this Circle City. Or you have a mall downtown called Circle City. So this is the Circle City. It's literally laid out in a circle, right? So I'm on the highway 465. That highway does a complete circle or loop. People call it the 465 loop. It does a loop around the city, right? So it's a big circle. So it's laid out real easy. You got basically four sides of town, four main sides of town, right? I live on the west side of town, which is a decent side of town. It's really affordable, but it's still really nice. So it's kind of like a middle ground. But then you got like the north side, which is like what we call Carmel and Fishers. That side of town, that's the most expensive side of town to live on, but it's also the nicest, right? So all the rich people live on the north side. I work with a lot of people that live on the north side because I work on the north side. So a lot of like the office type jobs and whatnot are all on the north side. So if you are planning on moving to Indianapolis and you work an office job, the north side is the side of town you want to live on, because if you live on any other side of town, more than likely you'll be commuting to the north side for work. That's just where all the office jobs and whatnot are. That's just the way it is. So anyway, growing up in Indy, it's not bad, not a bad place to live. Now, like I said, a lot of people, as soon as they, grew up, they just moved away. They hated living here, and I understand why. It's definitely not the most exciting place to live. You know what I mean? Like, you're in the Midwest, which is not that exciting to begin with. So you're not on the east or west coast or anything like that. So you're in the middle of the United States. Everything's flat. You don't have any landscaping. There's no mountains and all that. Nothing to look at really. So from a nature side, if you're into that type of thing, yeah, you're not gonna get a whole lot of that here. Indianapolis, Indiana is still pretty country as well. So where I live out on the west side, I live next to like cornfields and all that stuff. Indiana is like a really big producer of corn and soybeans, so we're like known for that, which that just says a lot about us already, right? So yeah, there's some parts that are pretty country, some parts that are pretty underdeveloped, and there's not much going on. So that's why people want to get away. They're just bored. There's not a whole lot to do sometimes. Not the most exciting place to live. But the reason that I still live here is because it's affordable, right? And that's my big thing. It's like, you know, when you're a kid and you're growing up, you're not thinking about the cost of living. All you're thinking about is, you know, where are the cool places to live, like LA, New York, and all this stuff. And those places are cool, but they are crazy expensive to live in, right? Those cities, I mean, the house that I have now, I'm pretty sure it'd be like $600,000 in LA. And it's not even a big house by our standards, but everything is just crazy expensive out that way. So the thing I like about living here is that it's just really, really affordable, right? I can get a nice sized house for a decent price, right? I'm not paying like these crazy taxes, all that stuff. So, you know, it's good in that aspect, but the reason why it's so cheap to live here is, like I said, there's not much from a sightseeing perspective, and the weather, right? So being here in the Midwest, we get winter, right? So we get snow, ice, all that. Now that's my least favorite part of living here, right? I hate the winter, hate the winter, okay? It is I don't care. Some people, they love the snow, they want to see the snow. Me can miss me with all that. I don't care about no snow. I just want to be warm. I don't care. I can go my whole life and never seeing snow again, and I'm not gonna be missing it. That's just me though. But some people, they like it. I don't like it, but we do have it here. That's the biggest drawback of living here, is the winter. Some years the winter is not that bad. You know, it might hang out like in the 30s. But last winter, boy, stupid. I mean, -5, -10 days, all this snow, like, bruh, I just want to move. When that happens, I'm ready to pack my bags and leave. But then, as usual, you know, the snow melts, the ice goes away, it warms up, and then, you know, it's summer again like it is now. And the summers here, they can be kind of brutal too, because it's humid, right? And for those of you that live in humid places, you know when it gets hot, like 85 degrees, plus the humidity feels like 100. And sometimes that's not the greatest either. So that's why it's so cheap to live here, I think, is the weather. People just don't like the weather, don't want to be in this weather. Like, I know you guys that are living in LA, you spoiled, and you got like 75 degrees every day and all this. Like, you got perfect weather out there. But that's why it's so expensive, and you're paying like $4,000 a month for a small apartment. But I guess it's just a trade-off. And there's more stuff to do there, there's more opportunities, so I get that too. Now, Indianapolis is growing right now, so that's one of the big things about the city. There's a lot of stuff going on. They're building new apartments downtown. There's a lot of good places to eat that are popping up too. So we're kind of on a come up right now. So if you're looking to move to Indy, I think now's a good time. We're starting to see a lot of the house prices and stuff go up. So if we want to move to Indy, now's the time to move to Indy, because it's still affordable, but it's still nice. You know, depending what side of town you live on. Here we go. A little acceleration for y'all. Starting to get bumpy. Normally I have the camera turned off by now. But anyway, yeah, overall Indiana, not a bad place to live. If you're looking for a place to live or move to that's affordable, where you can find a good job, there are a lot of good paying jobs here too. You don't have to make a lot of money to have a nice lifestyle, you know what I mean? To be able to go out and do things. You can make, you know, 70, 80,000 a year and you're super comfortable here. So just some things to think about. I just wanted to let you guys know what it was like living here, growing up here in Indianapolis. It's really not a bad city. You know, at the end of the day, it's home no matter where I live, no matter where I move to. I do plan on moving eventually, but you know, it's still home for now. And overall, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with it. So let me know what you guys think. Those of you that live in Indianapolis as well, I'd love to hear your opinion on living here. Let me know if you hate it. Those of you that have visited, let me know what you think of Indy as well. It's not a bad place, it really isn't. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day, be safe out there, and make sure you tune in and subscribe and like this video, because the next episode will be posted tomorrow morning. So thanks for watching. Bye.